Hey guys, I'm back with yet another military gear review. Today is going to be a bunch of military mittens and gloves for wintertime or cold weather situations. And I will go down the line and show you what all I got here, and then I will go into them each individually. By the way, some of the gloves are not, very winterish, but we got the extreme cold weather mittens, the M1965 mittens, the M1951 mittens, both trigger finger by the way, the German trigger finger mittens, German trigger finger liners, and the wool liners for the American trigger finger mittens, ambidextrous. The wool USGI liners, finger liners, USGI mechanics gloves, and pilot gloves. Alright, we'll start with the little guys and we will move our way up. These are the pilot gloves. Throw them on here so you get an idea here. It's made out of Nomex, so it's not exactly cheap material. It's got stitching here, so it's nice and tight around the wrist. It's got a little leather insert there. It stretches really well, especially around the knuckles there. Pretty good quality gloves. You're gonna find these dang things for like $20-30, so they're not exactly cheap. These are, as you can see, it's like not as much stitching right here, so they're not as tight. They're actually a little bit more loose. Alright, whoops. Let's shake it a little, see? Due to that stitch there. I believe these are probably like a cotton, I got these from one of the suppliers that supply the airbase, and they said that he referred to these as mechanic gloves. They were way cheap. I mean, they're like a fraction, like 10%, or not 10%, but probably like 30% of what those are. I just got these for like $5 or something. Next one up the line I will put on here is the knit wool finger. Gotta use my teeth here. The finger gloves. Now I wanted to point this out. I don't know if you can see, but you can actually see through the knit. If I look really closely, I could see my hand. I got a crappy camera, so that's one thing I definitely got to get another one of. But anyways, yeah, they're nice and warm. I mean, if you're a big fan of wool, warm when it's wet sort of scenario, these are definitely awesome. I'm not even going to put these on, but as you can see, it's ambidextrous. They can be used with both left and right hand. Kind of looks kind of funny, but you can see how much tighter knit this is than the finger gloves, which, mittens are, more of a colder weather thing over, finger gloves anyway, so that would make sense. The next one up the line here are German trigger finger mittens. I really like these. One of the reasons why I like these is, look at that inside. It's like a fur. Soft as hell. I like it. It's more of a comfortable thing. They're actually pretty warm too. I mean, I was using them outside, 20-30 degrees, just these. And moving around doing things, my hands are pretty dang warm. These are the actual gloves that these liners are going. The German trigger finger mittens. This size is a 13.5. Now I got 5 to 6 of these gloves for $15, $16, $17, $18 or something like that. I got them in bulk. They'll give you, I got them from, the ones I got were from Sportsman's Guide, and I got various sizes. Now 13.5, I use about, on average, try to get an extra large. I can deal with a large. I don't have like extremely chubby digits. Okay, so I mean, I've seen some lumberjack guys that have like index fingers the size of my thumb. Now these, I'm gonna throw these on just so I can show you what I'm talking about here. It's kind of hard to explain. Let me get these on just a sec. Gotta bear with me on some of these put-ons here. It's got the nice little strap there, little elastic band, which obviously I could pull towards me a little bit, but I'm holding the camera. These are I would consider these to be like a large, you know. The thing you're gonna run into on the German ones is this finger is very stiff. Okay, I noticed that right away. Another thing about the German ones is you can't take your index out really and put it in with the other ones. I mean, you can, but it is tight, as you can see. And if you got bigger fingers, then I don't know how big they make these sizes, but I actually would like a bigger size. These here are the American 1951s. Pretty much the same design. They got kind of like these wings on the side, as you can see, where the German ones don't. These ones will cost you roughly the same online. But what really stands out about the 51s over the 65s is you can put your finger in there if you're not using it. These you have no problem with getting all 4 fingers in the actual mitten area. I did want to point out though, with these 13.5 German ones, when I just wear the liner, as you've seen, like I can easily put all my fingers in there. It's just the shell really constricts a lot. It's kind of odd, but yeah, makes sense. All right, 1965s, M1965s or M65s. You got, on the 51s you do have a strap for dummy cord. And actually on all these going up, you're going to have a strap, or idiot string they call it, where you'd run it through your arms. If you're not familiar with that, the arms on your jacket. Now, I highly suggest it because you know what, especially with these, which you'll see later, if you need to throw these off, or if you're in a scenario where you have to use your hands, especially if it's a weapon, a tool, or something like that, you can whip these off no matter where you are, if you're laying down, whatever. Your gloves ain't going to get in the snow. They're not going to fall on the ground. You're not going to lose a glove if you had to get up and relocate immediately. They're going to keep hanging, and then when you need them, you just put them back on. So it should actually be called a smart string, But anyways, I took the liners out of the 65s and I put them over here. But the 65s are a little bit more heavy-duty design than the old 51s. I mean, as you can see, the base of them is pretty much the same. The strap is the same. But you can obviously see right here, this is very just, look at that crap versus, that's a little bit thicker. These alone, actually, there's no liner in these, and they feel like a relatively warm glove. The top part here of the mitt, there's actually insulator in there, just the top part. Whereas this doesn't. And to move on to the big boys here, the extreme cold weather gloves. Now these are massive, okay? These are size large. And my skinny arms, holy cow, look at that. Now, I'm going to set the camera down and you can see how this cinches. Alright, there it's all cinched up. Whereas if I had a jacket on, especially if I had another glove under these, they'd hold on very well. I'm going to take this off and show you the inside. I probably should show you that before. But here's the inside. And this liner, it's like the standard, M65 pant jacket liner sort of situation here. That comes out. It's kind of pointless to take it out, though. I mean, it's not like it serves any other function. You got this wool on the top here, and then the nice, cowhide, deerskin, whatever the hell it is. It's a pretty good leather though. These here, very bulky. I mean, if you do get a pair of these, as I said, these are larges. They are huge, okay? I got a relatively good hand, size-wise, maybe not like, it's not like fat or, girthy digits or anything. But, on average, as I said, I do wear an extra large whenever I go get gloves, like work gloves or whatever. And these things, they will slide off your hand if you do not have them cinched. So, idiot strings, good idea. But yeah, I guess that is my review, guys. I hope that it's been informative for you guys that are looking at getting some military surplus gloves. They're all pretty warm. I have yet to try really extensively, bench test these things out in the cold. But I may when I get onto some of my trial reviews on some of my gear, I'm sure I'll be wearing some of this stuff to cover it. So if I get some good results, I'll definitely touch bases back on this. So I got more to come, guys. So if you guys like the video, please like and subscribe. And I got more coming your way. See you guys later.